Hello, welcome back to A Day Full of Budgets. I hope you're well. Today I am checking in for week 2 of November. It has been a busy and very, very spendy week. We haven't actually had a no spend day across the whole week, which I normally aim for a couple of no spend days. We haven't had a single one. It's just how the week's happened. So I've got some coins here. I've got 5 coins and we'll go through our envelopes. There isn't much. There's not much in these. So Family Fun had £75. It now has 0. Absolutely nothing. And the £70 in the bank as well that we had has also gone. So yes, that was £145 just from Family Fun evaporated. So what did we do? On Monday, it was my oldest's birthday and we took him for breakfast. He was here for the weekend. We had a great weekend. Excuse me, sorry. We took him for breakfast. I think that was like £45. It was just me, my husband and my oldest son because the other 2 were at school. So that was lovely. We spent £15 on... Oh God, what did I spend? I spent £15 on something. It would have been food related, some things. And the remainder came out for the money we spent at Benson Boone. So we went to Benson Boone on Tuesday, straight from school, drove down to London. The traffic was quite heavy going down there, but it was fine. We parked up in a really awkward parking space, but we were quite late. So, well, we weren't late, but the car park was quite full. We went straight to the merch and spent £145 on a jumper and a t-shirt. I was like, sorry, what? So I'd saved £70 to get something. Way not enough. Way not enough. So for that, I've taken the £70 from Family Fun, the £15 that I had left in here, and I've taken £46 out of the kids' envelope, and that kind of squares it up. So my daughter was like, "Oh, mummy, I'll transfer you like all of my money. I don't mind. It's fine. I've been saving it." And I probably should have let her. However, we go to Disney in like 2 weeks and she's got Christmas to pay for and she'll just get really stressed. It's one of those moments like we don't get it now, she's going to really regret not having it. Like the jumper, because it was the jumper that was £100 and it had like all the tour dates on, and she'll be able to look back at that with like really fond memories. And it's an adult small, so like it's quite big for her at the moment. So yeah, anyway, I done it. I spent it. It was fine. And then I've been a little social butterfly this week. Very unusual for me. So because we were really, really late home on Tuesday, it took us ages to get out of the car park because of the parking space that we were in. Because obviously they guide you, don't they, to a parking space. And I was like, it's going to take forever to get out of this car park because there's like so many people that will like push out in front, and they did. And then like the Blackwell tunnel and the new Silver something tunnel to go from like Greenwich, the O2, back through sort of North London, closed. I was like, great. So we then had to drive all the way around to the Dartford tunnel and go through the Dartford tunnel. That was something. And then a junction on the M25 was closed, and then like the main dual carriageway to get back into Norfolk was also closed. So we had to go a really, really long way home. Did not get home till 2:30 in the morning. So the next day I bought myself a sandwich because I needed to get out of the office. I was really tired. I couldn't be bothered to make lunch in the morning. So I spent that. And then on Friday, I went for a scone and tea with a friend. So I have actually, for once, spent my self-care money. And I loved it. It was great. health and beauty. We spent it in the bank, I think. Oh no, we haven't. I've spent £30 of this. Oh, haircuts. Was it haircuts? Yes. Haircuts and face wash. Yeah. And the money in the bank's gone as well. Time for us. We haven't spent, my husband's been at work. We haven't really seen each other over the last week. He does earlies. So yeah, don't see him in the morning. Evenings are generally, we'll see each other at dinner time. So we'll have tea together, and then kids have clubs, and then he goes to bed early. So yeah, anyway, it's fine. Miscellaneous, we haven't spent, so I'll take that out. So I would have taken that out if we didn't have enough for the merch in kids, but we did. So that was good. And then the food on budget this week. So that's awesome. So we've got 25 there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. Yeah, 30. That was really bad counting, I think. Sorry, I got distracted. There was a bang. There was a bang outside while I was kind of mid-counting and was like, where did I get to? Easily distracted I am. So we're going to put this into the leftover binder and see what we can do in here. What colour did we use? Is that an orange? Maybe. We'll do another 5. We're going to do a leaf. Oh my god, all the leaves have gone where we are, which is lovely. I do love the change of the colour of the leaves, but my god, when they fall. We're in a tree conservation area, so there's like loads of trees, so the leaves are crazy. Yeah, right, we're gonna, oh, I also spent £10 out of vitamins. Yeah, so we'd spent some money online, and then I took the cash out of here, so because there was 20, so we're just going to pop a 1 in here. Yeah, I forgot that. Where's my pen? How has your week been? Did you have a nice weekend? What did you get up to? So I didn't record yesterday. So today is Monday. I did not record yesterday because we started putting up our Christmas decorations. We didn't get particularly far with it because my daughter had a friend sleeping over on the weekend. So we got all the boxes down, but by the time we'd, you know, been to football, been to like dropping her friend home, sorting out for the next, like all the stuff for school, unboxed the tree, you know, walked the dog, all of that stuff. And then she had cheer, my daughter, and yeah, so the tree is up, the lights are on, the beads are on. We haven't put anything else on. So I'm hoping to do that tonight, which will be exciting. Right, cozy candles. We will put 2 in here. And I might take, did I open that? Yeah. Might take 3 out and put 5 in. Yeah, I am running low on candles actually. I need to yeah, get some more when that is done. Okay. Catch but cute. Etsy splurge. Oh my goodness, I have splurged. I've splurged very well this week. Right, we'll just pop 2 in here. So when this is done, it will go back to, or go towards paying for all the things that I've already bought. Excuse me, my throat's gone all croaky. It doesn't want me to tell you all the stuff that I've brought on Etsy. Oh, and a website. So if I do the same, I take 3 out. Yeah, I can't even pick them up. Yeah, so I have managed to get the Polar Expense from Cash But Cute. We actually watched the Polar Express on Halloween. Instead of watching like scary Halloween movies, we watched Polar Express because we love it. And then Rosebud's Budgets opened her shop, and there's some such cute challenges. So I got some of those. And then while I was, on the Etsy splurge, I have bought new purse pockets. So yeah, I'm so excited for them to come. I had always planned to get them, just probably not after splurging everywhere else. So I'm just looking for the pen. So we'll put 5 into 2025 boost. Did I just swap that over? Yeah, I must have done. Yeah, so I am done now, she says, until the end of the year. So I think I spent about £65 maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't figured out how I'm actually going to pay for it yet. So I will take the £20 from here. So that'll leave, what, 45. This weekend, I've got my auntie's hen night, which I'm not really going to drink much. My mum has said that she'll pay for the hotel, so I don't need to pay her back. So I just need to pay for dinner, really, and then like our transport in and out of town, and breakfast the next day. So I'm hoping that I'm not going to have spent all of that money, and then I'll just use that towards my Etsy spends. Or I just work some extra hours, which is probably what I'll do, is I'll work extra hours or use my side hustle, because my side hustle is doing quite well so far this month. So yeah, I might even use that. We'll see. But I do my daily spending on a credit card to gain points, and I pay it off every week. So it doesn't matter if there's like 1 or 2 items that kind of sit there, because I'm always paying more than the minimum all the time. So and it's always cleared by the end of the month. So yeah, let's put 2 in here. Got 2 November challenges this month, but that's fine. Oh. Autumn leaves. I'll do another one for 5. That's 10 in there now. Yeah, what else have we done? Oh, I just remembered what that other £15 was in Family Fun. I took my friend and her daughter for a McDonald's. We'd been to Gravity for them to have a bounce, and then yeah, I treated them to a McDonald's on the way home, which was actually really nice. So that was the other Family Fun. So let's pop, what have we got? I'm hoping to put 3 in here, yeah, because I want to cross this 1 off and then do this 2. So let's do 3 in our little cute hedgehogs. And I know where to come for the coins. That's 20 in there now. We're nearly halfway. Schmore savings. Love a schmore. So we've done the fire. Let's get the biscuit for 3. Might have to come and change some of these coins out for my cash stuffing actually. And then the last 2 will just go into the LISA savings, which I don't know if I've said, I'm going to retire at the end of the year. It will come back, but just not in 2026. So that has got 29 in there now. I will continue to add to my LISA, but yeah, differently. Okay, so that is the cash done. Let's just go into the spending. So yeah, food. Oh no, we went a little bit over. Okay, so we did spend the 125, but I didn't have 125 to start with. I only had 115. So had I have not gone over budget the week before, I'd have been in budget this week. But I've already done my shopping for today. And yeah, I've like barely spent anything because we've got quite good stock in the cupboard. So yeah, we definitely won't go over this week unless we, go really lavish over the weekend, which hopefully we won't. My husband's working late shifts over the weekend, so it's just me and the other 2. So actually it makes a huge difference just feeding 3 rather than 5. Yeah, I've massively noticed the difference with only having 4 of us really in the house. So yeah. Oh, travel. So because we drove down to pick my son up last week and then drove him back on Monday, so drove down to his uni and home on Tuesday morning. My husband done that, and then as soon as he got back, I then drove to London and back. We'd done it all in the electric car, so we had to use kind of the charge stations, and then my husband decided to fill the little car up with with fuel. So he spent £45 on that, and then we spent £40 on charging. So that was, yeah, a lot of miles. A lot of miles. So to my son's uni is about 3.5 hours there and back. And then obviously I drove into London, which is like a 2.5 hour journey there and back. So yeah, a lot of miles. We couldn't charge at home, which we normally always do. So yeah, so this has gone. And then I've had to like front load this category in my cash stuffing. Oh, it's got really dark, hasn't it? You wouldn't think it's like 10:40 on a Monday. It is so dark outside. Anyway, right, this family fun, this £70 has gone. But oh my God, she is living in her jumper that she got. She loves it, and that makes me very happy. Okay, my self-care, no, I didn't spend any of that. Time for us, no. School, no. Clothes, no. Health and beauty, yes, that has gone. Kids, also gone. What have we got left? So we had 53. I spent 46. I've got £6 left. So I'm just going to put the 5 back in. Clubs. Oh God, yeah. No, we've gone way over on clubs as well. So we've had club fees, Gravity, VIB pass, which she uses like, so we paid £12.95 a month for her to go to Gravity, and she literally goes 3 times a week minimum, and she bounces for an hour, and you don't have to pay anything else other than buying the socks, but we just reuse those. It's so good. We love it. Gym, or 2 lots of gym this week. A hoodie that we had to get, we didn't have to get, but we did, for her travel team. Yeah, so we have gone over with this by like 60, well, I say £70. So yeah, we spent £3.70 this week from clubs. Another big spend, but that's fine. School food, no, probably need to, but the app's down. So home, no. Pets, no. Little car, yes. Oh, so we have paid for 2 new tyres on the electric car, and it was £460 for 2 tyres. 2. Yeah, I had to have a sit down when my husband told me. And they had to do some balance thing. There was a vibration through the steering wheel when we were doing our long journeys, so the tyres definitely needed changing and they needed rebalancing. But yeah, £460. Can you believe that for tyres? I know they're very crucial and kind of, yeah, they are the fundamental part of a car, so we do need them. But yeah, I was like, no, this is all gone. Right, so we've got 300, we'll call it 315. Technically it's 313. But that's fine. So we had 775 that we had saved. Yeah, and we've now got 315, which is actually fine because that's what it was there for. I knew that we would need tyres, and the little car needs to go in for a service next month, which I think is going to be about £200. So we've already got the money for that, but we will keep building. I will take this away and get my magic eraser out and put it back to probably about here. We were so close. I don't know if we've ever reached that £1,000 goal, and do you know what, I don't think we ever will. Having 2 cars that have like different time, you know, so like their servicing, tax, MOT, all of that is at different times throughout the year, so I don't think we'll ever be at that target, but you know, we can wish. So nothing out of all of those. Oh, I've just realised where I also took money from for our Benson Boone stuff, because actually we got like drinks and food and stuff. I took it from Family Annuals. Let me get that now. So in here, I moved £35 that was left from half term to Christmas, and I've used that as well. So yeah, so it's 70 from Family Fun, no, 85 from Family Fun, 46 from Kids, and 35 from Family Annuals. I'm just really grateful that the money was there and I could say yes. You know, before I would have probably said yes and then put it on a credit card and not been able to pay it back. But yes, I could confidently say yes. So that's it. That's all our spending, I think, this week. Just having a look at my list. Yeah. Busy and spendy, but that's okay. We'd saved the money, so minus the Etsy splurge, but you know, it'll come out the side hustle. It's fine. Not that I recommend doing that. So anyway, yes, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment with what you're up to this week. Have you been to any concerts recently? We really wanted to get Jingle Bell Ball tickets, the Capital Radio Jingle Bell Ball, and I had them in my basket and I was about to check out, but I didn't. I kind of regret not doing it, but I can't really justify the money, not with what we want to do next year, and I haven't saved anything towards it. It would have to come out of the emergency slush fund. Yeah, and that's not really what it's for. So yeah, that was you know, I feel very proud of myself for being very sensible and not booking tickets. That's what happens when you just come back from a concert and you're like, oh, I want to go again. So yeah, anyway, I am going to go now because I'm just rabbiting on. Have a great week, and I'll see you in my cash stuffing video very soon. Bye.